Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking more about the newest episode of Gravity Falls, Weirdmageddon Part 1. This is the second part of the episode analysis, so if you haven't watched the first part, then click the link in the description below. Anyway, there were tons of cool secrets and codes in this episode that I want to talk about, so let's begin the analysis. One of the major moments in this episode was the confrontation between Bill and the Time Baby. There have been many theories that Time Baby would be a formidable foe to Bill, because both of them have a lot of power. However, Bill killed Time Baby in this episode, as pointed out by one of the creatures from the Nightmare Realm. What you may or may not know, however, is that Time Baby is not actually dead. In the credits for this episode, the cryptogram actually tells us that it will take 1,000 years for the Time Baby's molecules to reconstitute, and when he's back, he's going to be very cranky. We know that Gravity Falls takes place in 2012, and 1,000 years from that point is 3012. In the Dipper's Guide to the Unexplained short about the mailbox, we learn that the end of the world will be in 3012. Also, in A Time Traveler's Pig, Dipper and Mabel go to the future in an unknown time. Time Baby has taken over, and he is shooting red lasers with the world in the background being destroyed. All of this means one thing: the Time Baby is still alive, and he's going to come back to Bill for revenge. In the Gravity Falls book, Dipper and Mabel's Guide to Mystery and Nonstop Fun, one of the codes says that the Time Baby is worried about Bill. We knew about this code before, but we didn't have much context, so we had no idea what it meant. However, now that Time Baby knows how powerful Bill is in a physical body, Time Baby is worried about him destroying time and all of existence due to the powerful interdimensional rift. Time Baby is definitely going to be returning sometime in the next few episodes, and he's going to be extremely angry. We don't know if any of the other members of the Time Police survived, but we will find out very soon. There's something in this episode that I haven't seen many people point out. On the car that Wendy is driving, we see what looks like to be a six-sided star with an eye and a top hat. Some time ago I made a video about a star demon, and you can check out the link for that in the description below. This strange star on the side of the car definitely seems like it could be the star demon. After all, it has one eye and a top hat floating above it, just like Bill. Could this demon possibly be related to Bill, and will we see this demon show up in an upcoming episode? Alex Hirsch has said that Bill's relationship with his family is worse than Grunkle Stan's. Also, in Bill Cipher's AMA on Reddit, someone asked Bill if he had a family, and he said not anymore. We are going to learn more about Bill's family probably in the next episode of the show. There are a few other interesting things in this episode. We can see Blind Ivan's head in this car, but this doesn't seem to be significant. Blind Ivan lost his memory in Society of the Blind Eye, so there isn't much story left to be told with him. Unless he mysteriously gets his memory back, there's no real reason to talk about him. Bill says that when they're done partying, he is going to unveil Phase 2. We can only speculate as to what Phase 2 actually is, but it's going to be the storyline in the next episode of the show. My guess is that it has something to do with rounding up the people on the wheel for some reason. After all, he already got Ford and Mabel. Speaking of rounding up the people on the wheel, we finally learned that Ford is the six-fingered hand on the wheel. While this seemed obvious, it was confusing because Ford represents the hand and the glasses. However, we know that no one character could have two symbols, so the glasses symbol is still a mystery. When Dipper, Wendy, and Seuss get the key to Mabel's prison bubble, they walk in and we are left with a to be continued. If I had to guess, I would say that inside the bubble is the town of Gravity Falls, and Mabel seems to be having the perfect day. She would probably be doing something really fun, and time would stop so she wouldn't have to grow up and go to high school in a year. In Dipper and Mabel vs. the Future, she learns that the future isn't what she wanted, and what she really wanted was for time to stop so she doesn't have to grow up. Now that she's in a prison bubble, just imagine how smart it would be for Bill to make the prison something she didn't want to get out of. If she's having the time of her life in the prison bubble, then she won't want to leave. Even if she knows it's an illusion, she still wouldn't want to leave. Bill could have done this to manipulate her into staying in prison. The code in the end page of this episode is in Bill's point of view. Game is over and I won. Now it's time to start the fun. I always love corrupting lives. Now let's see which Pines survives. This code tells us that none of the Pines are safe, and that they all need to be extra careful. The season will end, and one of the members of the Pines family might not live the whole way through. Anyway, that's all for this video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for many more Gravity Falls secrets. Comment below to tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.